Hi, everybody. It's Ray again, and I wanted to take a moment and give my video reply to a recent post by Jamie Stegmaier of Stonemaier Games, and he was asking the question, and you can I'm going to try to put the link in the video here. He was asking the question about whether or not card packs in a game would be a viable game mechanic. And he was starting to talk about maybe being a legacy type system or something. The idea of opening a card pack, the just sort of that wave, that emotion, that excitement when you open something like that gives you as a gamer and as an experience. And he was really concerned about the whole idea being a system where customers would have to buy refills or buy the game and then it's only good for a fixed amount of time, and then if you want to play it again you have to buy the game again, and that's really not a viable system today, and I don't blame you. And just sort of to go through with this, that unpacking it, that the whole unboxing experience is for people who really enjoy it. I mean, it activates four of the five senses. You are looking at the package that you've gotten, and they have most likely, if it's a magic pack or it doesn't matter what it is, they've colored it brightly so it's something that catches your eye. You're looking at the pack. You're actually touching the pack. It's got a crinkly paper a lot of times. A nice super high quality foil is on the outside, so it's making you're feeling the texture of that. You're hearing the crinkly sound of the paper, making a lovely sound, just like any other present on Christmas morning. Getting a hold of that wrapping paper, and then once you open the pack, your sense of smell, the chemical, it's a real thing, and so yeah, it really is part of the experience. I enjoy opening a brand new game for the first time, punching out the pieces, getting all that. It is a big part of the experience. Now, and two, it also activates your sense of wonder. Anything could be in that pack. It might be a set of cards that sometimes there's been known God packs where it's all rares, all foils, all super duper rares for a set for particular games. Sometimes there could be a packaging error, so there might be cards in there in the wrong distribution. It wasn't meant. It's just a happy accident. Congratulations, you got a pack that doesn't conform to the normal standards of the way they wanted to sell this expansion or product line. Good for you. There's always that sort of imagination, fantasy that you're going to get long lost cards that from the hidden vault somewhere, and they're in your pack. So yes, there really is all these things going on, and I think that's why it makes it such a powerful experience. However, over the last week or so, I've come to realize a couple of things, that this mechanic isn't entirely new. A game that you might have played and promptly forgot about, that I played over New Year's and reminded me of this, is Clue. You have a mystery, if you don't remember, and you've got a deck of suspects, weapons, and locations, and then there might be a fourth, like, motive pile in some versions and some of the master editions. But primarily you have three piles of cards, and the rules state you go through, you shuffle up the suspects, you stick one suspect in a card envelope, and you put it in there. And that's going to be the person who committed the murder that you're trying to figure out. And then you'll shuffle the rooms pile, and then you'll put one of those rooms in there, and then you'll take one of the weapons and do so. And so you've created a tiny card pack of mystery cards. You don't know what they are. And the game, Clue, is everybody gets the cards that aren't there, and then you try to systematically get information from other people's hands through asking questions, making accusations, and then you write it down on a piece of paper, and you can do the logic puzzle and try to deduce exactly what's in that card packet. But again, until someone actually makes the accusation, nobody shows them a card to prove them that they're wrong. You don't know exactly what's in that card packet. You don't know if somebody actually packed it wrong. You just don't know. And that's part of it. So when you open it up, so these sort of predetermined card packs, I think, could work if you have a recipe for doing that. And I think it would give you that same sort of feeling, especially if you have several card packs. Maybe there's an island that's over here. You've got 3 or 4 treasure chests or what have you on a far part of the board, and you go, oh, I want to go over there. I want to see what's in those packs. Or if you're doing something where you're okay, I know I'll put some things here and some things there. You can try to seed the board with these card packs in a prescribed way that won't require a consumable resource like foil paper and actually printing new cards and requiring players to buy new cards every time they want to play. Another game, more of a kid's game that you might not think about that uses this sort of thing, is Monopoly Junior Party. And they actually go and use this little box to put all the money that you get when you pay a fine or something or another. You messed up your friend's birthday haircut, so you have to pay a couple dollars. And anyway, that money goes into this party box, and then as you go around the board, somebody will land in the space for the party box, and then of course when you're a little kid, this is neat, you open up the box, and well, how about that? Huh. Yeah. Don't mind if I do. That's pretty good. Anyway, that's my point. You don't know what's inside. But hopefully there'll be money that spills out. That's the idea. The wonder of what might be inside a box or card pack. The whole Schrodinger's cat part of the equation. Anyway, I think it could work, Jamie, in a card game, in a board game, but maybe not in the ways that you were thinking that might be good for all. Anyway, I hope this was entertaining for everybody else watching. Thanks. God bless you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.